can give a dog butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. Tell me how it feels to fall in love behind the wheel. You make it hard for me to focus. Baby, you're glowing and I notice. You don't like to play. You don't bite your tongue. When you got things to say, and I like it that way. Baby, you're perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That's why I can give a dog butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. What you say to me, it matters cause you're more than my security. The fact is I get lost just when you look at me. You act in ways that drives me crazy. Things that you do, you show up and prove I can be yours forever. And if I had to, I'd choose you. Baby, you're okay. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That's why I can give a dog butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you.
Hey, hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. Okay, y'all, you know I'm the Oprah of the smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, everybody gets a smooch. Now, y'all know why we here. We are here because of the tragedy that happened yesterday. We're going to get on mental health real quick, and then we're going to get out of here, okay? I am getting ready to pull up a video. Hold on. Let me pull this one up first. Okay, let's just show... a little bit of this.
Struggling to pay off your debt?
Well, didn't know the commercial was going to come on. Hold on. Come on, mouse.
We're gonna go to Fort Worth. They got to cross the street.
Okay.
And then
y'all going to gamble?
No, we're going to get a drink.
I'll get some. Get some. Hold on. Let's y'all tell Gabby is, guys.
This is Kenny.
Hold on.
She has cock shots.
Cock shot. Hold on. Dingling shots?
Hold on. The cock shot. No, he didn't. These are cock shots. Blue balls and big black cocks. Cock shots. Oh, no!
That's his wife with the ponytail.
My penis is the meanest. Big pause.
That's not a pause for me. What, is that a pause for me? That's not a pause for me.
Pause for me, I believe.
Oh, they're pausing you?
I believe. Hey, do y'all be pausing PM? Or is that only bullshit on my show?
Okay, fast forward a little bit more.
And you guys go? Are you guys
With
like
his
every
wife.
Friday? You guys go and watch the new movies on Fridays, or? Yeah, I have a friend who does it every Friday.
Hold
Y'all see how packed it is in Vegas? It is packed.
on, y'all. Let me pour my drink. Hold on, y'all. Y'all want to talk to the twins? Hold on, there they go.
Okay, you see? He was enjoying himself with his wife. Okay, he was enjoying himself with his wife. Hold on. That's his wife. Even though it's my song, they play.
Oh, you didn't touch my lemonade, did you, bro? I did not. Thank you, bro. Love you. No, my lemonade right there, bro.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the other one. Okay, we're gonna go to the other one. Give me one moment. I am ready to take y'all to the other video. Okay. I wonder who stopped his video though. I wonder who stopped it because they said he was still recording when he was pow. Okay. They said the video recorder was still going. And when I went on, this is his channel. That's what I'm saying. It's the same video. This is his channel. Unless they removed um, the video, unless YouTube removed the video. I think they said, if I heard correctly, one of the cops stopped it. Uh, and because other than that, when they got there, it was still going. I think that's how they caught. I think that's how they caught the guy who did it outside of witness, telling who it was, and everything like that. So here we go. We're gonna do this one. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. My mouse is not acting right, y'all. That's what keeps getting my attention. I apologize. What's up, Olivia Boo? Smooches to you. Let me see. Hold on, we gonna see this. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. Right here. Okay. Make sure y'all can see this. Hold on. What's up, Dr. LaShawna Ruth Brown? That's my sister, y'all, my beautiful sister Smooches. Okay, we're gonna make sure y'all can see this, okay? All right, my mouse is not acting right, so just bear with me, y'all. What else is new, okay? Okay, so man accused of double murder on Las Vegas Strip claims self-defense report. Now, how Sway when you hunted them down? But anyway, let's go on. The man accused of killing a husband and wife on a busy sidewalk on Las Vegas Strip said he shot both in self-defense because he thought they were going to shoot him. What? Police said the victim, identified by the Clark County coroner as Rodney Finley, 44, and Tanisha Finley, 43, were not armed. Thank you. Both suffered gunshot wounds to the head. He did a headshot. Oh my gosh, the report said. That's what he looked like. He was He's already a felon, so you're not even supposed to have a gun, sir. Let's just go there, okay? Manuel Ruiz, 41, made his initial appearance in Las Vegas Justice Court Tuesday morning, where a judge ordered no bail. He is facing 2 counts of murder. You know, y'all, this is off of a YouTube beef. Okay, hey, DM. Okay, this is off of a hear me, YouTube beef. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, let me go back over here. Hold on one moment. Uh okay, 2 police on routine duty heard the gunfire and responded, finding Finley and his wife with gunshot wounds and lying on the sidewalk in front of the Bellagio fountains around the same time. The wife of Ruiz, Julian something, approached police and said she believed her husband shot someone. The report stated. She said she was walking in front of her husband when she heard gunshots and ran. Okay, so let me bring up the other one real quick. We're gonna talk about this real quick, y'all. We're not gonna spend the whole day on this, but this is what I be talking about. And in hold on. Y'all, some of these people, this is all they got. YouTube is all they got. That's why they own her for hours and hours and hours. Okay? I mean hours. You go to bed, they own. You wake up, they own. You take a dump, they own. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, dang, go out and touch some grass, hug the earth, sniff a plant, hug a tree, do something, do something, you know. And I'm just saying, sometimes this is all people get. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the other one. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see if they show. Well, let me just go. The one I already got pulled up. Let me just do that one. Okay. So way. Uh here we go. You know, I'm wondering, I was trying to research real quick and see if they had kids. I wanted to see if they had kids because mother and father go to enjoy themselves. They're enjoying themselves for the most part. They out to enjoy themselves. And everything. And then, you know, hey, young Raz, hey. Thank you for dropping down, love. Um, yeah, Jay Dunn, smooches to you. How the hell are you? Yeah, y'all know I don't cuss, but that's how Jay Dunn always. That's how she always say. So I had to give it back to her. How the hell are you? Okay, y'all. Here we go. Right here.
A weapon on live stream in Vegas. It was
That's
a
his
black
wife. That's
couple.
Finney's wife. Okay.
The YouTube channel it happened on was Finny the Legend. So Finny, he's live streaming with his wife on Vegas in front of Bellagio, right? And this guy, this other YouTuber named Manny, the channel name is Sin City Family. You see him briefly, he's stalking, looking, whatever, and then bam,
You see that
fire
person back
7.
there? Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. There he is, right there, y'all. That's Manny. That is Manny. Okay. This is Finny. Finny's wife, Manny. Let's go.
See him briefly, he's stalking, looking.
I didn't think when he walked right here that he had spotted them, but I think he did. And he didn't, you know, he didn't know if they spotted him. This is my assumption, y'all, okay? Look, they just enjoying life. They just, you know, here we go.
And whatever, and then bam, fire 7 shots.
He turns around. Evidently, that's when Manny turns around to him. Watch his wife. Watch Finney's wife. She's like the typical black wife, like I would have been too. Man, gone somewhere with all that, you know. So watch this.
Just shoots at Finny first.
She didn't know most of the time when a woman approach a man like that, it de-escalates him because he's like, you know what, you lucky your wife here, because if your wife wasn't here, you know what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Shauna Ruth Brown, thank you, boo. Girls in my QB voice, girls, girls. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you so much. Okay, y'all, look, check us out. Y'all ready?
His wife is like surprised, like, what?
So she I guess that's when I don't know because people still standing there. Let me go back, y'all, because I'm trying to see. Because evidently he ain't shot yet, right? He hasn't shot yet because they looking at the altercation, and her mouth is look at her, look at her expression. Oh my gosh, y'all! Oh my gosh.
His wife is like surprised, like, what? Oh my gosh! She picks up the camera, goes up
Okay, so he had shot. Here come a commercial. Let me turn it down. I commercial. Let me see.
to him, and then you hear a shot, and then the camera just falls. In another video, you see her laying down with it looks like blood coming from her head. So unfortunately, like she may have passed away. But back to the live stream, you see Finny. You don't see, but you hear like police like performing CPR or something, rendering aid on one of them, presumably Finny. And then I believe he's taken away. I hear he's in critical condition. There's no confirmation. Life like talking to other people, complimenting people. You see on the when you're on YouTube Shorts and you scroll through and it shows you different live streams and stuff. Sometimes I would see this guy and I might watch for like a second.
It's really sad. Now let me go to the news feed that they got for them. Hold on, real quick, y'all. You know, we're gonna talk about a little mental illness real quick. I'm not gonna be on here long because you know this is really saddening me. Um, it just has y'all because um it was no sense in it. It was just no sense in it. It you know you got two people that have lost their life over a YouTube beef. Over a YouTube beef. And you really can't say that one part. Now, it happened online. It happened online. Okay. But that night, this man was not a threat to him because he was enjoying his time with his wife. And if you look at any of the earlier videos, that man that shot them was riding around actually uh looking for him. And he was like, "You mean to tell me my favorite fan? I should have been the first one to know. My favorite fan is here and I'm looking for you. I done been everywhere. I can't find you. Where are you?" You know, like that and stuff. And y'all, we have to do better. Death is permanent. I'd rather argue with you. Hold on, I think I found one because I can't find the news. I had the news on my other computer, and I get on this computer and it don't want to bring nothing up. Okay, let me try to pull this one up and see. Okay, it's the same one I just pulled up. Hold on. Hold on. I know I'm monetized now. Well, I'm almost monetized. I'm almost monetized because I got to send in my paperwork. But you know what trips me out is all the commercials. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I hate commercials. I'm trying to come up with something to keep them commercials out. Let me see. I was watching one video about it earlier, and the CC was saying that he foresees YouTube cracking down even more on the guidelines after the incident. Of course, they had already been working on that. I agree. I agree. I really do. But unfortunately, I believe before they change, in which I had told y'all there will be two, I said there's going to be two main YouTube deaths that happen. It's going to get the attention of everybody. Those of you all who've been listening to me, y'all go back. Remember, I said it to y'all. I said, I'm telling y'all, and this may be the two, okay? This may be the two. I'm not sure. But I hate that. Like I said, I can't find right now whether or not they had kids. Because can you imagine your mom and dad went away on a vacation? Now they just said we're going to hang out and enjoy ourselves, and then you notice they not home, and you get word that your mom and dad both are deceased. That's some hard stuff. To one parent is hard to lose. Can you imagine both and at the same time? Minute support because your mom trying to save your dad.
Through what happened Sunday night and what one witness saw.
Less than 24 hours ago on this same walkway that tourists are using right now in front of the Bellagio fountains was a scene of chaos after a deadly shooting broke out. One tourist tells me he saw it all happen.
We heard about 7 to 8 gunshots when we're sitting out here in the balcony. My wife and I were actually watching the fountain view here on our balcony, and just out of nowhere, we heard the first bang. We looked at each other, and then the bangs just started coming. It was a horrifying situation.
Edward and his wife are in town for their 13th wedding anniversary. He tells me that both of them were in shock and fear when the shots rang out.
From where we were at, I mean, it was just so loud. It sounded like it was maybe 6-7 feet away from us. That's why we got so scared. We don't know where.
A whole lot of people start running. This ain't the one I want to find. You know what? This ain't letting me be great. Hold on, y'all. We gonna do this. The devil is a lie. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna have to go back and look at all these and put these people in my lineup so that they won't try to hit my channel. So let me just show you this. Who is this? Cut to the Chase TV. Shout you out. Cut to the Chase TV. Hold on. Here we go. Y'all, we got to learn how to let words be on but I'm telling y'all, a lot of this is mental illness. A lot of this is mental illness. And I know people don't believe it, but it is. I'm not saying I can't diagnose nobody, and I'm not saying it's, that this guy had a mental. I'm just saying a lot of this stuff, when it goes down like this, is mental illness. Okay, what's up, sissy?
Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. A YouTube be turned. They made totally different tiers of building up your art.
I guess he's gonna talk through the whole thing.
Sworn enemies the way they.
There was a manhunt that was going.
Okay.
How do you take 20?
He ain't the one either. Cause he gonna talk to the whole thing. I don't want to hear his voice. Shout out to you, but I don't want to hear your voice. Hold on. I'm trying to find the one I had last night. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Let's stop. Oh, this is the one I had last night. Good. Okay, because everybody else is kind of teeing me off. Hold on, here we go, y'all. Excuse me. Let's go.
Facts, don't it?
He shot him right in front of her. And this is where he's riding and looking for them. Check this out.
But now I'm going to give you video receipts. Sin City Manny and Finny the Great were briefing for like almost 2 years now. I only knew
Up to do. That we land on ours. We take off.
He had just said, hey, Dr. Soapy, hey, Tabe. He had just said, I'm not going to take his channel because dude seemed like he getting ready to slice his wrist. He said, even though, because they had been striking each other, he said, I'm not even going to take his channel, dude. I'm not going to do it. He said, I want him to hear me. I ain't going to take your channel. Okay. That's what he said. For this to happen later on. Okay.
In this community, like the people that do Vegas streams, they fight over about 10K viewers. They fight over views. They fight amongst each other. All the little communities fight amongst each other. I say that to say this is the Vegas community. So of course, a lot of people they cut the cable, they cut the cord, they cut the cable. So now they come to YouTube every day. This is free. You can come.
And supposedly the Manny guy, how this beef started, the Manny guy had pepper sprayed Finny's wife. Pepper sprayed her. Well, and then, but the wife had got in his face. I said something, so he pepper sprayed her. That wasn't that wasn't Sunday night. This is how supposedly that beef had started. Because I heard a little bit in and out, long before this. I'm aware of one party, not the other one. But you hear about the other party through the one party. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, ooh. And, he even said on her, he said, my wife was wrong. We already talked about that. My wife was wrong. But you didn't have to pepper spray my wife. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's crazy.
You come to YouTube for free. So now a lot of these people watch Manny every day. So now they're his YouTube. I mean, he's their celebrity. He's their VH1. He's substitute for that. If you watch somebody every day, you start feeling like that's your family. So I say that again to try to get this all and make it a point. So I say that because
what's up, Catherine?
The reason I went to Nubia in the first place is
let me mute that. I hate commercials.
Let me backfire.
So as things started trickling,
okay, here we go.
Things like the mold. Now, Manning, Sin City Manning, that the situation gets, it's always a topic about Manning for.
It's gonna fit perfect. That's our guy right there. Like, go on this channel, Finny. See them signs. That won't fit right there in the back. Make that little fake clown.
Basically get exposed that Manning is an alleged Geppetto who was grooming a young Asian woman. And this video right here will show proof of that.
Sure, I do. I handsome? Oh, you're really beautiful too.
Furthermore, this would cause Sin City Manning to lose his situations, strikes, being exposed after exposed. Well, it didn't sit well. Watch this. So both YouTubers community continue to strike each other's channel, which would cause more panic and obvious destructions headed both ways.
Let's get this clear though, y'all, because we all laugh and joke. This is a PR. This is a PR moment. We all laugh and joke, but mental illness is real, and we can clearly see this guy is mentally ill. So one thing about it, that's why I want to put it on y'all too. If he give us another strike and I got 3, y'all know that channel mean everything to him. He don't got no outside friends, nothing. I don't think I could do it in my heart. And I'm saying this on live so he can hear it too. Shout out LDT. But I don't think I can take his channel from him, man.
You heard it? I told y'all he had just said it. I don't think I can take his channel from him, y'all. He ain't got no outside friends, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying this to him. So he was letting him know, dude, how I took that was, dude, it ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? And so I understand where we are. We ain't cool, we ain't friends, but you ain't got to worry about me taking your channel. Okay. So, and both of them are in Las Vegas. That's what's weird. Hold on, let me get to that one part.
In Sin City Manning, that is, went immediately looking for the wife of Finny and himself.
I'm out here searching for my baby. But I went through every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I'm dying to see him. Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll be there. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told.
So as you can see, well, ladies and gentlemen, Sin City.
So if you searching for him, how's that self-defense? Here we go. One last time. And there he is right here with this hat and glasses on. Here he is. And here they are. They was already here enjoying themselves and everything. And here he go. Last but not least, let's roll.
Look, YouTube family, this is sad.
He just whipped it out and said, bang, bang. She's like, are you kidding me? Bang, bang. Yeah, let me tell you something. When I used to counsel people, okay? And shout out to everybody who came in the room. Shout out to all of my subbies that'll be looking at this later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. He's going to jail for a long time. This was premeditated. I think you meant was. It was premeditated because he went looking for that guy. He, in his own words, I've been to every casino and I can't find you. You know, and then he walked up on him and his wife, and they wasn't armed. Even his wife, we showed in the other one, even his wife said, I think, because the police, it was two policemen that I played that for y'all. It was two policemen that wasn't on duty, but they were walking or something like that. And his wife ran up to him and said, I think my husband just shot somebody. He was walking with me and I turned around and heard gunshots. So, yeah, let me see what Jayden said. That's what's strange about this story to me. I heard that Manny had 20K subs and Finny had, right. Finny was clout chasing Manny to get numbers. Is that what gathered from this? Is that what gathered from this also? Okay, so they both was in Las Vegas. And I just know it first started over numbers. I'm in Vegas, you in Vegas, I'm the biggest, it's like whose tallywhacker was the biggest. You feel me? And that's just my opinion, y'all. I don't know. I don't live in Vegas. This is just what I was getting. Like I said, when I watched one person over the other, okay? It's like, it was a penis contest. Whose penis was the biggest? Whose schlong was the longest. You feel what I'm saying? So my only thing about this whole thing, because we know there's a lot of YouTube beeps. We're kind of used to that, okay? But for it to come off of YouTube in this manner, for somebody to, that's all right. I knew what you meant. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think Finny was clout chasing. I just think it was one of okay, so put it like this. In some sectors, I see people try to get their numbers by beefing with the highest or the best person. But, most okay, let's just take the beef sector, for instance, okay? For y'all that don't know about the beef sector, it's a sector as well, okay, on YouTube. And I've seen some unknowns come in and try to beef us, antagonize OGs of those that got numbers so that they can get recognition and people start subbing to them to see what they're going to say next about this person. Now, there's only been one person that actually came in and was very successful with that, and that's my nephew, Ken Nola News, okay? When Ken came in, Ken had a plan. Ken came in targeting Fab Abe, and y'all know that's my vlog mother, okay? But I got to tell the truth. He came in targeting Fab Abe, and at the time, Fab Abe was like at the top of the food chain, okay? Not only her, but it was different ones he came in. He was strategic with it. And people hadn't seen anything like it for real. So it was like, this little man is crazy, So he and he'll tell you, he said, I knew what I was doing when I came in. I knew I had to go for the head dogs to get my numbers up. And that's exactly what he did. But once Ken did it, we all got used to, oh, okay. So that's the plan. So now when others come over, we make you earn your stripes when you come through, because my channel is not a beefing channel. but I do support the beef sector. There's a whole lot of content creators that I support. Okay, so when I say we, it's because my vlog mother is one of the solidified people in the beef sector. I support Jay Dunn. I support Treasure. I support Lady Nika. Just Kimmy. I can go on and on and on. Okay. Miss T Velocity, believe it or not, Miss T Velocity, she's supported the beef sector. Miss Olivia the Orca, Shelly, if we want to go on VS, you see what I'm saying? So now for some of us that's been here since like 2013, 2015, in between there, we make you earn your stripes. Me as a subby, I don't just subscribe to you because you over there and you claim you beef sector. You got to earn your stripes. If you don't earn your stripes, I ain't looking at you, because now we know what to look for now. Now, some of the new people that's coming in, they'll go and subscribe to you regardless. You ain't got to prove yourself. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is sit on a panel for 2 nights and, you got them. But for those of us who really like the old school beef sector, we don't give you our click and view. We look at you like you're crazy. Matter of fact, you get on our nerves, okay? You just bore us, okay? Even Jay Wilson. I forgot Jay Wilson. And I know if I forgot you, don't hold it to my heart. I'm just making a point. There's a difference, okay, in people coming in and really understanding and building their channel from the mud than those that's come in and feel like, okay, I'm going to argue with Jay Dunn because that'll give me numbers. I'm going to argue with Treasure, that'll give me numbers. I'm going to argue with, Miss Olivia, that'll give me numbers. No, we're watching you. We're watching you, okay? And so to me, that's and from my understanding, from what Finny used to say, he just said it here again, that's how people do. It's all sectors have beefs. All sectors. Which is weird to me, but whatever. When you are comfortable in who you are, see my 11 people over here? You see? I'm comfortable with that. You can't tell me that's why you only got 11 people. I said, I sure do. Thank you. Because I have a life outside of here. You see, I got more to offer than just YouTube. And if I had 4 people, thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's just me though. Everybody doesn't have that mentality. Because see, it's my channel. So even if nobody was in here, I'm going to talk because I got something to say. Eventually somebody will hear it because it's my channel. My channel doesn't blossom just because I got 1 million or 2. It's because I showed up and gave what I had to say to bless the people. See how that works? I think differently. So therefore I am. Let me give you a definition of something. But I was trying to say, when I used to counsel people, I used to always talk about this. And what I mean by this is it's called envy. Envy is something that, baby, I used to say a lot of times, because I used to get into a lot of fights. And the only reason why I used to get into a lot of fights, y'all ever heard this? She thinks she cute. I ain't said nothing. I ain't did nothing. Just me. And because I had a healthy self-esteem of myself and somebody else had low self-esteem, I bothered them. Sometimes you bother people because you. And you okay with who you are and your self-esteem is on a level where it should be. Other people who have low self-esteem can't stand you because you. It ain't your fault. It's called self-esteem, to esteem oneself. Okay? So that's your fault. I ain't gonna take down who I am to make you feel better about yourself. Where they do it at? I'm not gonna dim my light to make yours shine. No. Come up. And I ain't gonna come down off of what my level, my pedestal, just to deal with you. Come up. A lot of things is beneath y'all. A lot of things is beneath y'all. Some of y'all, you have to go down in the gutter just to deal with people. I refuse. I'm gonna stay on my soapbox. I'm a queen. I'm gonna stay on in my chair with my legs crossed. Okay, I ain't coming down off my pedestal. Come up. You want to talk to me? Come up. Other than that, you get no response from me. And that's going to piss you off even more because that's what you want is a response. See how that works? Okay, envy. A feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else possessions, qualities, or luck. See why envy is worse than jealousy? That's a longing. That means that person like thinks about it. It just bothers them on the inside. It just, it's that thing on the inside of you that just bothers you. You ever see people, they say, I can't stand to even see her. When I see her, she just does something to me. If I hear her voice, it's just, that's that thing on the, that's too deep, y'all. That's too deep. It's too deep. You know, even though I was a counselor, I still go to counseling. You feel me? I still got a counselor. I go this week. Can't wait to go. Was supposed to go today, but had to counsel and read. That's why I came on the time I came on. Let me see what y'all saying, Creole. This is who is supposed to be here by God's plan of design. You and I know that though. Huh? God's plan of design. They know my perception, and I could be wildly wrong, is that Manny had a channel focused on having fun in Vegas, and Finny had a channel designed to destroy man. Okay, so I don't know that, Banana. Thank you, though, baby. Thank you for sharing your opinion. And y'all know y'all don't have to agree with me to be over here. Y'all know that, right? You can have your own opinion. We're all grown. I just say just keep it respectful. That's it. And y'all have. I just wanted to give that disclaimer because a lot of people, they can't go nowhere unless they agree. You don't have to agree with me. You have your own opinion, and that's what we are over here as free thinkers. Okay, that's what we do. Because I'm not gonna agree with you just for the sake of agreeing. If I disagree, I disagree. Okay, so thank y'all. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to this video, y'all, please, and thank you. But y'all, my whole point, I wanted to show y'all that and everything, how in a split second you can lose your life. Now, I'm quite sure that couple didn't know and didn't even possibly think that that would be their last time on earth, that them going to enjoy themselves, that they would not make it back, that this would happen. The only person I believe that probably had an inkling on what they were going to do was Manny. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. It's just my opinion. Only because of the video that we saw previous to that, which is he was riding around looking for them. And then I think if you listen again, I thought I heard, I don't know. I don't want to put words out there. Just go listen to it, like the altercation itself when it first started. And you see his, I heard him say, what now? Or something like that. Or, what now? I say something now or something like that. And that's when his wife was like, no, go. And then I thought I heard somebody else say, you bet not. So I don't know. But yeah, we really have to pray for the mental of our people, period. You have to, some things you just have to walk away. You're not no punk and all this. People say, are you a punk? You walked away. I mean, what level of grade are we in? That's something that they did in elementary and middle school. Knock this off my shoulder. If you knock this off my shoulder, we're gonna fight. She said you were a punk. Who? I'm gonna show y'all I ain't no punk. I mean, what grade are we in? Some of us are beyond adult. And I'm gonna say for real, if you 25 or older, stuff like this and what people, it should just be like, I'm sorry, yeah, I got that tickle. And then plus on top of that, y'all, when you got stuff to lose, aka your life, also your livelihood, I got too much to lose. Too much to lose. I just can't. I'll be a punk every day, all day. Now it'll be different if Finny showed up to Manny's home. Then you asked it. Okay, now you asked it. my philosophy used to be fight, fight again, fight some more. Okay, that's just how I was. I fought you. I didn't argue. I fought you. Now my mouth is lethal. I could say some stuff that make you want to fight me, and most of the time I did. But that's when I already knew I wanted to fight you. So, but as far as just nonsense, my temper ain't, and I will not tempt the Lord that God when He don't work on my temper. No, I'll be a punk every day, all day. I say, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry, and go on about my business. And if you don't want to take it, okay, that's on you. I don't let that. I'm well. It's well with me. I'm going on with my life. I just don't have the time, y'all. Especially with all the chaos that's going on right now. Really, let me see what y'all saying. Manny was out to settle things with Finny. I think it was Finny that said, "What up, cuz?" or something like that. But Finny spent 2 years trying to push Manny to the edge. He made a video laughing. Oh, for real. Thank you, Banana. Thank you. About pushing Manny to the edge. Wow. People that have nothing to lose will cause you to lose everything, Catherine. Okay. That's why I'm like, Manny didn't say anything. He just started shooting. Wow. Thank you for clearing it up. Thank you so much for clearing it up. Whew, y'all. However, Strike Wars, stop playing with people's channels, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do that. Now, if they do something against the guidelines, that's different. Okay. I ain't talking about that. But I'm talking about just to have one up on somebody, don't do that. But if and here I'm gonna say this too. If okay, if you know that this is your livelihood and this is all you got, why put yourself in that predicament? Why do things against the guidelines that you know could get you shut down? That's kind of weird to me because if you doing something and you don't care about your livelihood and I find out that you did it, why should I care? See how that works? So we can't keep putting stuff off on other people when you know yourself you weren't supposed to do it and you did it. We all are adults. I keep saying that. At least in age, we are adults. It's just really, really sad, y'all. Um, YouTube is about to crack down. They are. It's not that they're not already cracking down because one, let's just be honest, a lot of us have, I'm saying us as Black people, we have made a lot of good money off these tuber to use. Okay, I told y'all the two people. If I'm a pattern my channels after anybody to make that type of money, it'll be what? Come on, class. CJ So Cool and Bandman Cavo. Okay. Don't ever forget. If you ever hear anybody say Creole trying to be like, say no, she ain't. Only two people she's trying to be like is CJ So Cool and Bandman Cabo. That's it. That's it. That's the money I want. Okay, that's it. That's all. Let me see. He just willfully gave up his freedom for foolishness. Yeah, because 2 murders, he's not gonna get out. If he does get out, he'll be so old he won't know his name. Yeah, and he shot them in the head. Yep. Mandy left the hood, but the hood never left me. You know what? I saw that. That's what I picked up on. Yep. And they said he did a prison stint too. So yeah, people say Manny came from a gang. Like I believe that too. I don't know if it's true, but that's what was said. I believe that. I believe just sometimes the life we lived, we've been around is on us, especially when we can't escape it. You know, and that's why I tell everybody when you got stuff to lose, first of all, you got to change your mind. You got to change your mind. You can't keep the same mindset and try to go up if your mindset was already in captivity. You know, Cherie as well, Creole. Melody Cherie as well, Creole. She has used her platform expand. Okay. Oh, I don't know her. I'm gonna have to go look her up. I've never heard of her. Okay. Yeah, because I had started a cosmetic line too in 20. I didn't have the rest of the money to mass produce, so that was a dream deferred. But I shared that video in a couple of pictures of my products. Wow, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to really, 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 really come on here and shed light to mental illness. You don't know when people's breaking points is. You don't know what's going to take them over the edge. Some of this trolling, it might have been good back in another time, but lately people are stressed. They don't know what to do. And if y'all want to send me a cash app, I appreciate it. There is no amount too small. If not, I appreciate you being over here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Like I said, it's not mandatory, but I do appreciate it. You all know. Uh okay. I was like, what is this computer saying now? Y'all, but hold on. Here we go. Uh anyway, y'all. Don't forget, let me see. Mixology, she has a channel. Jay Dunn has a channel. I'm not sure who else came in here, but them two are content creators. Please go and support them. Mixology, she does a little bit of everything. Sometimes she shows herself cooking. She shows her family life and things of that nature. So don't forget to support her. And Jadon, she is of the beefing sector. Don't forget to support her. Uh, Jadon gonna give you what Jadon gives, okay? Also, my music came from this beat right here. It came from The Real Life with Anthony McNeil and Paulo. If you are interested in the beat, holler at him. He's a genius. And plus, that's my friend.